Sunday, yeah. Happy, 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 happy Sunday. It's a little after 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock here. My bad. Um, First thing, yes, Michelle from Florida. I'm an hour behind. Yeah, like it's 1:38 here. It's 2:38 there. So yeah, I'm an hour behind you. I'm 3 hours ahead of Jen. I'm an hour behind Bill Thompson. So yeah, I'm an hour behind you, but it's all good. Um, Secondly, before I start even talking about any of my day, Jamie Rogowski, no, you can't drink the whole bottle. That's all I'm going to say. Figure that one out. You cannot drink the whole bottle. What will you have tomorrow? I mean, it's $50, $60 a bottle, so you can't drink the whole bottle. I'm just now catching up on. I just spotted. I've not finished watching Jen's post. I think from the past 2 days. Just noticed Bill made a post. I guess yesterday. I don't know. I gotta watch that one. I'm behind. Like I said, yesterday was an IndyCar 500. My husband right now, he left about 2 hours, 3 hours ago. It's an hour there, hour back. So one of his friend has a lung infection, and he went to go see him and visit him. So that's where he is. But also got my hair colored, got the gray out. Yeah, it's a little bit darker, which I'm not too fond of. It's a deep burgundy instead of the normal light auburn I go for, which is closer to my natural hair color. So it's darker up in here. And as you can tell, okay, if you can see the highlights, today, I didn't wake up feeling too hot. Where my hips are, and then straight across, and then like 2, 3 vertebrae above, all the way to my tailbone, was screaming. Could hardly walk this morning. They were hurting. So I ran straight to my vape. And what was that? It just, it wasn't taking long. I could feel it working on my spine, but it wasn't getting down there quick enough. And I forgot I had my CBD rub that you put on your body. Forgot all about it. So I'm like, went in there, did a whole vial dropper to the top, under my tongue. And I became a rat on acid. Literally. Bouncy, bouncy. Like the spin cycle up in your head, bouncy. Well, it was my whole body. I became way bouncy. Had to get calmed down by my better half because I was forgetting how to breathe. Then I went into my medical drawer. It's the catch-all medical drawer. And I forgot I had diclofenac patches. Severe arthritis. Because I have to take that because I have arthritis through every bone. But I usually took the pills, but I forgot I also have the patches. And I don't use the patches. I mean, they're sticky little gummy bears you got to put all over your body wherever it hurts. I forgot all about them, and I spotted them. I'm like, so I got one right between my hips and here, so it'll help. So between that, I was a rat on acid because I just did a whole vial of CBD this morning, and just one of those days. Just one of those. It's not a bad day. Not a bad day. By no means not a bad day. Also, I'll answer for you, Jamie, about the herxing on CBD. You can herx on THC and CBD oil, both versions, if you're not detoxing good enough or well enough, because you're having a die-off from, the disease and complex co-infection, so you're having a die-off from the CBD or THC. And then if you're not detoxing properly, it's not being able to flush out, so it just keeps regenerating in your body. And I've not really been detoxing for at least a couple months. I really haven't. I think ever since I lost my insurance, I gave up. Um, but today I'm drinking plenty of water. I still want to get back on my fresh fruit juice drinks, but like I said, about a month ago, I was having gut issues. I couldn't figure out what was causing the swelling in my guts, and I stopped it all. And I'm going to start back tomorrow. I know I've said this once before, but I've already got it prepped. I'm going to start it back tomorrow and drink one a day and see how that works, because I really loved my fresh fruit juices, and I'm still not putting lemon in my waters because of the dehydration part. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My headache has finally just. It's in the background playing, but it's a very quiet play. Also, yes, I'm sorry, this is going to be bright for a lot of people. I ended up getting this little zipper bag. Yeah, it's got a letter to me. A note from Michelle Lindsay in Florida to this Michelle in Tennessee. But she sent me this little zipper bag, and it reminds me of Florida because of the sunshine and the lake. It's just pretty colors. I love bright colors, even though my house is blacks and silvers. But I love it. But I want to thank you for sending me that. But I received that yesterday. That would have been yesterday. So yeah, I received that package yesterday. And I know you're not feeling good today, so me and you'll try and, like you said, talk tomorrow, FaceTime, Google time, or Hangout time, FaceTime, whichever you want to do, wherever, and we'll do the face-to-face chit chat, so we can finally um talk. But let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know. It's just today's been a blur. I took my dogs. They're on my front porch, but they're actually under the table here, sleeping. Um, I brought them from out in the backyard where they're in their dog pen. I brought them on the front porch because I had to wash their blankets from all this rain and them going out in the yard and to use the bathroom, and then coming back in their doghouse. They really muddied the crap out of their blankets, so they're in the wash right now. No, they're in the dry right now, so they can be dried, and then I'm gonna shove them back in the backyard again. So they've been playful and energetic, and they finally just crashed underneath here. I will say it was very sweat me off, humid. Um, Earlier, about an hour ago, and then now we've got an impending storm pop up storm coming. So it's gotten breezy out here, and I'm facing this direction when I usually face the other way because of the wind coming from I don't know where. But you know, I don't know. I feel okay today. Like I said, I've been drinking. This is my third 1.5 liters, 1 quart, 1 pint, 2.7 D2 fluid ounces. So 1.5 liters of water, and this is, I think it's my third. No, this is my second. I'm sorry. So I'm flushing, detoxing a lot of water out, which now I'm peeing constantly. I know, Jim, when you end up watching this, I started watching your video, I think it was of yesterday, where you got your Hakuna Matata shirt on. And I immediately started singing the song, and I also started giggling because I agree. I remember when you wore it the last time, and you sung, Little Mermaid, and I'm like, wait, you're wearing Lion King. Why are you singing Little Mermaid? But I know the whole Hakuna Matata song right down, walk through the savannah with a certain appeal. Unfortunately, I have had kids when they were little, and Disney. So I know, like you, almost every Disney song, except for the new Pixar's. I'm not really caught up on the Pixar's. Other than that, I don't know. I'm hoping by filling, I think it may be the vape of why I'm okay today, but also detoxing at the same time. Or maybe I'm just coming finally out of that over a week's worth of Indy 500 wreck. I'm hoping that's what it what it is. Excuse me. But other than that, it's just I don't know. I don't know. Also, I ended up checking into getting a medical marijuana card for the state of Tennessee, which you can. You got to pay $35 for the medical marijuana card, and then you got to see a doctor for the doctor to go, she's allowed to get it. But if I see my doctors I previously had before my insurance went, they will take me off of everything I have. And I don't care if you take me off my pain pills and stuff. That's no big deal. But I have two forms of seizures. So in these two doctors, my previous doctors, will take me off of everything because of it. But I want to keep them when my insurance gets put on, which it seems like every time we go to get insurance, something breaks down. Either it's the car, or it's the truck, or it's the motorcycle, or four-wheeler, or for instance, our every 3 month land taxes came in. I'm like, oh my God, really? And he was out all this week except Friday because of the rain. He was out all week. I'm like, okay, your next full paycheck, you get me my insurance. I don't want it. No excuses. But outside that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my father's doctor, because that doctor will, give you the permission to get on medical marijuana through the card, but yet he will also give me still my seizure medicines I need, my bone marrow medicine I need. I still got to do the treatment for the masses down in the Yoo-hoo area and everything. So that doctor actually is okay with doing medical marijuana through a card and still giving you what you need, that knows that it will not help or cure. So that's what I'm leaning towards, doing that. So, and not only that, no, I'm not going to say that because I ain't even going to say this out on here, so forget it. Because I'm not getting in trouble. Other than that, my day. I'm not angry and frustrated and slinging things. Whereas my husband said this morning, he's like, yeah, when you woke up yesterday and you started slinging the blankets and pillows, I'm like, I'm done with you for the day. So I didn't wake up. The only thing I did is I'm not being able to. I hate sleeping on my back. And I can't sleep on my stomach. And if I sleep on my sides and my arms, the neuropathy is just awful. But I like sleeping on my sides better than, on my back. And I've been sleeping on my side for the past 2 nights when I'm sleeping, which is 2 to 3 hours at tops. Hey, I'll take it. And I'm not properly placing my back proper. And I can't explain it except the way I keep explaining it. From hips down, go this way. And then from my hips up, or this way. So I'm like an S laying in there, and it creaks. It just hurts my back. And the second time again, I woke up with my lower part of my back strap muscles hurting from it. Um, what is this? This is day 4, I think, 3 or 4 of me being on the dreaded amoxicillin. Because, like I said, I did have an infection in my tooth back in March, and I just didn't finish the medicine because of what happens. This is day 4, and I will officially say it burns. Not a yeast infection, people. Not that. Females got a question about it, I'll answer that question for you personally. But now that YouTube has a messenger, as I happen to spot, probably message people now on YouTube that I did not know. I'll have to try that out. But I officially had to bring out oil so it's not burning, so it's not raw and rashy and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's a TMI, and just go with it. But other than that, we were supposed to cook out this afternoon. I have no clue when my husband's coming back because we were going to do a small little cookout, just me and him. And I'm like, I'll see you tonight because I ain't cooking out if you ain't here by 5. It ain't happening. I'm just not doing it. I got some energy, but it ain't being wasted on that. So, So, he said he wouldn't be gone long. 11 to 12. I'm going to say there's the hour, 12 to 1, when he's already been gone 2 hours, not uncounting the hour he has to drive back. So, I don't know when he'll get home. And if he don't get home soon, there is no cookout. It's called Fend for Yourself. Get a cup of soup. You know, the cup of soups, romaine noodle cup of soups. Not me, but him. I can't do the whole anything that turns to sugar. I can't have. But other than that, my mind is not an Indy 500 today. I'm going to try and catch up on everybody's videos. Because like I said, I just caught a little bit of yours, Jen, and I went busting out laughing over the whole Hakuna Matata thing. So, I got to catch up on everybody's videos. And I'm going to just relax for the day and enjoy the breeze. Wait for the dogs to go back out in the backyard so I can go in the house. I don't really want them in the house. But other than that, so far so good. But the day's not over. Other than that, hopefully you feel better today. Jen, also, I did read where you said you had a migraine, well, headache and then migraine, and then the pulling right here, which that's what I got the day or so ago. And I don't know why it does that and then switches over to something else. Hopefully you do not have that today and you've had a better Sunday. My prayers go out to everybody, everybody. And Tracy, Bill, Laney, Jen. Oh my goodness, Miss Michelle Lindsay, Charity, all of you guys. Everybody even that I've not mentioned. My prayers go out to all of you, and hopefully you find your shimmy, your shake, your sprinkle, your sparkle, and a silver lining today. Mine is my symptoms are not as bad as it has been for over a week, and I'm hoping it stays that way, which we can't really count on that, but ooh, the wind was blowing. Little baby, what was going to be pine cones out off the roof. Other than that, guys, I love you. God bless, and I'll tune in tomorrow. Bye, everybody.